Jimmy Donaldson, MrBeast, has been active on YouTube for 13 years. So since he was 13 years old, he's 26 now. And for the first 4 years, he studied the algorithm on what would go viral. So like core to his brand is working out how to hack this system. And once he did it, he started these fantastical level stunts. And really, he's got such a huge audience at 53 billion views on his main channel. That's how he got to the forecourt of the Opera House. Because honestly, stunt aside, that's what really floored me, that he was able to get to the front of the Opera House and film it and use it for that.
Yeah, he's just shown the sort of four horsemen of online, clever, smart influencer marketing. Take on the establishment is the first thing. So he positions himself against the largest chocolate brand arguably in the world, definitely in America, Hershey's. He reframes them as boomer chocolate, and he's something else. Clever, because it automatically, weirdly makes him number two, and he's got an audience of which they will never reach with all those millions. Then he gamifies the whole marketing process where there's a scarcity involved. The Willy Wonka, you get a ticket, you could get a car, and then he uses his own media. He realizes, stay away from all the commercial TV. They'll pick up my content anyway. I can market direct on YouTube. I mean, it is a classic, clever, young, smart, slightly annoying guy who's now cashing in on his popularity.
You know, I think these YouTubers are actually shaking up traditional marketing and challenging broadcasters who are struggling to get that kind of audience and indeed that kind of revenue. I mean, he's taking in 700 million in ad revenue and partnerships a year with 240 million subscribers. So what he does though, which is shaking it up, is he starts with building an audience and with content, and then he turns them into consumers and sells them whatever they want. He doesn't care about brand extensions. It could be chocolate, it could be burgers, it's merch. Whereas traditional marketers start with a product or a service, then they build a brand, then they search for an audience, and then they try and get the audience to buy it. He's flipped the whole model. And if you look at, you know, Australia's top 100 YouTubers, each of them in their own right have more of a following than a Great Night on the Block. And the top 20 have a greater audience than a whole season of The Block. So I reckon good on these YouTubers. We should all sit up and take notice because they are minting everyday Australians doing creativity around the country. And I think it's terrific to see.
And the weird thing is that my nickname for Scotty Cam is MrBeast.